Oh my fucking god. As I was editing this video, you'll never believe what happened. We just hit 100 subscribers, baby! Let's fucking go! I'm just so fucking happy. I know that, like, low subscriber specials, I like little kids, like, 27 subscriber special, let's go. It seriously means so much to me because not even a month ago, my mom, I love her, but she was being condescending as hell. She was asking me to help with something. I was like, oh, I have to edit this video. She's like, oh, for all your subscribers? I had like 20 at the time. I have 100 subscribers now, Mom! 100 subscriber special coming soon. Drop like. See y'all later. Peace. Haha. What? You see this pull? One finger. Ow. Fuck. Alright, anyway guys, what's going on? It's me, everybody's favorite Prince Charming impersonator. What are we talking about today? Well, I'll tell you. Have you ever heard of ADHD? I have ADHD, and one thing that happens to a lot of people with ADHD is hyperfixations. Today's topic, death. More specifically, death related to venomous creatures, such as, but not limited to, snakes, spiders, and other sorts of dangerous creatures. So, let's talk about snakes. They get a pretty bad reputation for, like, literally just existing most of the time. But did you know in my sweet, sweet state of Texas, there are only 4 snakes that you need to really be worried about? That's right, 4 snakes. Out of all of the hundreds of different species of snakes that are in Texas, there's 4 that you need to worry about. Number 1 is gonna be copperheads. Now, copperheads look terrifying as shit. They'll make any sane person crap their pants immediately. They're really the snake equivalent of a bee sting. I mean, yeah, they hurt like shit and a lot more than a bee sting. There's really only been about 10 people recorded to have died from a copperhead in the last 40 years. You heard that right, the last 40 years. 10 deaths. This thing somehow has a worse KDR than my Fortnite stats. And that's saying something, man, because I suck at Fortnite. So yeah, you get bit by one, it'll hurt, but like 99.9999% chance you're gonna survive. Number 2, rattlesnakes. Again, fucking terrifying. Just look at those beady little eyes waiting to strike anything that crosses its path, except, oh wait, you'll hear one of these fuckers long before you actually see one, let alone give it time to strike at you. They're actually very polite creatures. They're like, hey, I'm here. Don't come towards me. Oh, you're coming towards me. I'm giving you plenty of time to back off. That's pretty much how it goes. You would have to be an absolute idiot to get struck by a rattlesnake. I mean, unless you step on it while it's sleeping or something like that. But just watch where you're going. Idiot! Now, these ones have a little bit higher of a KDR compared to the copperheads, standing at a total of 10 to 15 bites per year, roughly, except, oh yeah, they bite about 8,000 people per year, roughly, and only 10 to 15 people die. Honestly, if you're one of those 10 to 15 people that died out of 8,000, you probably deserved it. I mean, listen, okay, that's fucked up, but hear me out. You probably had some, like, dark secret hidden deep down, and karma was, like, waiting to get you, and the rattlesnake just happened to be its vice. It was gonna be either a rattlesnake, a piano falling on your head, or natural selection, and you just being an idiot already anyway. God, I'm such an asshole, bro. So yeah, rattlesnake, it'll bite you, it'll hurt, you could die, you probably won't. That's even if you get bitten at all, which is honestly kind of hard to do because rattlesnakes are very polite creatures. Number 3 is gonna be the coral snake. So this snake has some extremely potent venom, and it could easily kill you in minutes. So it evolved very bright red, black, and yellow colors to sort of like, hey, I'm venomous, don't come at me, I'm gonna kill you. So knowing this, they probably have the confidence to go out biting any poor fucker who happens to be in his vicinity, right? Wrong. Only 1 death a year are attributed to coral snakes. Sorry, no, I read that wrong. It's actually 1 death over the span of 10 years? Wait, no. 20 years? I'm just fucking with you. It's 1 death in the 40 years that we've been recording this shit. So this makes sense when you think about it. They're extremely reclusive and really would rather avoid any fight than have to bite anybody. And plus, since their venom is like the amount of potency that it actually is, there's anti-venom literally available anywhere you go. But still, that's the weakest KDR that we've seen so far. Number 4. Oh man, this is the one I saved for last. The cottonmouth, aka the water moccasin. So these snakes are usually found near small bodies of water, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys right here. I saved this one for last because, like, just based off the background knowledge I already had, I thought that these were the most deadly ones and the ones that you actually needed to look out for. But actually, there's not really a whole lot to say here. I've been using KDR this whole video because I think it's funny, so I'm just gonna keep using that here. Their KDR is so low that they don't even actually have a number associated with it. Usually, you look up on Google, how many people die per year from this snake, and it tells you, like, roughly this many people die per year. The water moccasin, it only says they bite 4,000 to 8,000 people per year and less than 1% die. There's not even a number. It's a less than 1%. Those are the snakes that you really have to look out for in Texas. But really, I mean, as long as you're not a fucking idiot, you'll be fine. And you know how to deal with snakes. You know, just stay out of their way if you see one. And then make sure you're watching where you're walking. You know, little things like that. So snakes are still definitely cool as shit. I mean, like, look at them. Watch them eat. Have you seen a snake eat before? That shit is crazy. But they're just a lot bigger pussies than I initially thought that they were. And I mean that in the best way. I love snakes. They're not these badass human-killing machines that I thought they were. But here's the thing, okay? What if we factor in spiders to the equation? Oh, yeah. Spiders are another big fear of people. That's probably valid, right? Want to take a wild guess at roughly how many people die from snakes and spiders combined per year? If you said a startlingly low 250 people per year, you'd be dead fucking wrong because it's 20 people per year. Oh, also, this is all just in the US. I'm not factoring in the rest of the world. So let's put that into perspective really quick. So I'm sure you've all heard this one, but apparently death by coconut falling on your head is a thing. That's something that around 150 people die from per year. The amount of people that die from coconuts falling on their head is more than snakes, spiders, bees, wasps, bears, sharks, mountain lions combined. That's actually fucking ridiculous, dude. That's not very applicable because I'm sure not a lot of us are, you know, walking around any coconut trees. Let's use something a little closer to home. Stairs, you know those things you get them to go from one floor to the next? Yeah, stairs. We know them. We love them. How many people in the US alone do you think die from stairs? Stair-related injuries every year. Take a guess. Do you want like some multiple choice? You want a little multiple choice? Okay. 500, 1,000, 5,000, or 12,000? Which one do you think it is? If you pick 12,000, you are correct. 12,000 people die per year from falling downstairs. And you're scared of a little tube with scales and venomous little fangs and shit. You should be more scared of waking up in the morning and being a little too groggy and slipping and falling down those fucking little coffins stacked in a little up and down escalation stationary type way. God damn it. Yeah, 12,000 is a lot of people compared to any animal that we've talked about here. And in case that wasn't enough for you, I'm sure you're all aware that cars are responsible for a lot of deaths. A whopping 42,000 people in the US alone die per year from car-related accidents. Which, you know, we're all driving around in these fucking death robots, but it makes sense. And most of us go driving every single day, if not multiple times in a day. And the worst part is a lot of us are just comfortable with like looking at our phones and charging our shit and like, you know, texting, and you're scared of a little thing in nature that's just trying to, you know, do his own little thing. And meanwhile, you're driving around in this fucking death machine that kills, what was it? 42,000 people a year in the US alone. So as long as you're going to be driving going downstairs, because there are all kinds of other things that have like a weirdly high number of people die from per year that I won't, that's a whole other video for you. As long as you're just going about your daily life, I don't think snakes and spiders are something that you really need to be worried about. Sorry this kind of turned into like a driving safety PSA at the end here. I didn't mean for that at all. But I mean, some of you fucking idiots need to hear this anyway. So maybe you're gonna be driving, about to check your phone, and then remember you saw this video and then put it up. I don't know. Just a last little note I found that was funny is that there are so few snake-related deaths logged from, what was it, 1950 to now, that there's a Wikipedia page of every single person who has died by snake bite. Every single person recorded is on just a Wikipedia page that I can scroll down from one little flick of the wrist. I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but I couldn't help but notice you got a guitar in the corner over there. Again? Okay, sweet. Well, give me one sec. This song I like to call Snakes and Spiders Are Good, actually. Snakes and spiders are good, actually. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and make sure that you watch out for snakes and spiders. Don't kill them, just simply ignore them and you will be fine.